Oh yeah. So one of the things that I failed to mention, and I apologize, but this is part of what it was happening too when it comes to this. Todd Phillips. So Todd Phillips is apparently finally going to get some more recognition for what he created when it came to the Joker. Sorting out DC remains a major challenge for Zaslav. Sources say he has asked Todd Phillips to multi-hyphenate multi-hyphenate who created Dark 2019 billion-dollar grosser Joker to do more in the DC universe, potentially acting as an advisor, though he will not serve as an executive capacity. A knowledgeable source says Phillips and Zaslav have discovered a report, though Phillips is not an expert on the broader DC universe. While a Disney-owned Marvel chief creator officer Kevin Feige oversees film, television, animation, and publishing, there has been no single voice guiding DC. DC Chief Hamada oversees the film universe based on the company's characters, including the HBO Max spinoffs. Fuck you, cocksucker. Anyways, DC properties are only loosely connected and sometimes take place in entirely separate universes, such as the Oscar-winning Joker and Matt Reeves' The Batman, released in March, which, of course, Zaslav says was a success. So, there's talks about Todd Phillips finally, remember when we heard that he pitched more for the Dark, DC Dark or DC Black Label, wherever the fuck? Remember we heard that, and everybody's kind of going like, okay, why hasn't that happened? Where's the Luthor movie? Where's the Crane movie? The Freeze? I don't know. Anybody. Just name a fucking character, and you can really do something that's just like the Joker, like that, in its own universe. It could be its own thing. Where was all that? It made $1 billion. Don't do Joker 2. We don't need a Joker 2. You have all these other characters you could do shit on. Do that instead. And apparently he pitched like 3 other ideas. 2 to 3. I don't know how much it was. But yes, that was also mentioned today too when it came to, okay, what's going to be happening when it comes to this DC Studios that they want to create. And now they're sounding like, I know some people are like, really? Todd Phillips, the guy who did fucking the Hangover movies? That guy? Are you serious? That guy heading DC Studios or something like that? But then again, how much? We don't know. He could have a vast knowledge of the DC universe for all we know. He just kind of kept it under wraps. For all we know, he knows all kinds of shit about the DC universe and could be the perfect person to just kind of overlook things. I don't think that's going to be the case. I still think that Zaslav wants to find that one person that could really handle DC Studios or whatever, if that's what they plan on doing. I think he's still on the lookout for somebody, and it needs to be somebody like, if he wants to find a Kevin Feige it's like, yeah, you have to have somebody who has knowledge of the universe, a pretty good knowledge. I'm not saying he has to know like every nook and fucking cranny of the universe, but he knows a little bit. But I just really hope that Joker 2 really doesn't happen, because it doesn't really need to happen unless they come up with a great idea. Then fine, knock yourself out. But there's so many other characters that they could do. Let's do something else. Let's do something different. Please. DC Films, Black Label, gotta happen. Yes, Travis. Me and you. It needs to happen. Because it's just like, we're 2022, and that came out in 2019. It's nothing. All we've heard is like there's a rumor that there might be a Joker 2, and I think that shouldn't be. It should be something else. I think a Crane movie, Professor Crane, a Scarecrow movie. There's a lot there that you could do, and I bet you Todd Phillips pitched that one too. I bet you he pitched that one. You could do one on Pam Isley, Poison Ivy movie if you wanted to also. That would actually probably be pretty good for Society Now, or even like if it was also like in the 90s or in the early 2000s, stuff like that. Can you imagine like a Poison Ivy type movie where she's basically trying to save the world from global warming and all this kind of stuff? It could really hit. I think the Joker hit a little spot in, when it came to what's happening even like now, even though it took place back in like the early 80s or whatever. You can really just do some things with these characters, specifically the Batman Rogues Gallery. You really could do some shit. You don't have to be legit to the fucking source material either. That's the beauty part of this. The beauty part is you can really make these characters their own. You're really good. That'd be sweet.